Hi everyone, it's so nice to see you for this week's video update. Thanks for taking some time to watch. We've had a very eventful week here at St. Mark this past week. Last weekend we had our family faith formation retreat, the first one we've ever done. It was quite a wonderful weekend for the families that participated. It was held Friday night and then all day on Saturday. It was a great day for all involved, and I just want to say thank you to all of our volunteers who helped put it on, and Barbara Austin and her team who planned the whole retreat. So I think it's going to serve as a model for future retreats, and we think maybe even a model for other parishes to be able to follow. So that was a very exciting day for us. We also had our Corpus Christi procession, where we blessed our new sign and the new church front doors to ask God to bless all who pass through those doors and touch all who see that sign as a reminder of his presence in their lives. So that was an exciting event as well. Last weekend, our seminarians, Trey and Michael, worked very hard on that procession and really put it all together. So I'm very grateful to them. If you're watching this video on Friday, June 16th, it is the Solemnity of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. This Feast of the Sacred Heart is a very important day on our calendar where we meditate and reflect on the love that is in the heart of Jesus for us. The heart of Jesus is always pictured with flames coming out of the top, that fire symbolizing his love. I hope you've noticed that there's a statue of the Sacred Heart of Jesus outside of our church, and the plaque that's underneath it. It's a quote from St. Matthew's Gospel, where Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and find life burdensome, and I will give you rest." And I think that's an important thing for all of us to hear, and certainly an important thing for those who come up to the church to see and to read, so that they know that with Jesus they will find rest. You may have been following this kind of controversy that's going on in Los Angeles with the LA Dodgers. If you've not been following it, just very briefly, they've invited a group as part of their Pride Night to give them an award. This group claims to be a community service group, but if you look at some of the things that they do, they are quite blasphemous and quite degrading to Catholics, actually, mocking our religion, mocking our faith. And it's caused quite the stir, actually. And many groups have been calling on the Dodgers to not honor such a hate group, that they wouldn't do it if they were making fun of any other religion or groups of people. But it has become quite the issue, and the bishops of the United States have asked all Catholics to pray the Litany of the Sacred Heart of Jesus on today, the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Sort of ironic that this is going on this feast day, but I think it's a sign that of God's providence, that God will not be mocked, but rather his heart will triumph. And so anyway, the bishops of the country have asked us all to pray this litany today. So I've included a link in my email to the litany, if you could take some time to stop and pray that, if you're watching this on Friday, or even if you're watching it later, to go back and to pray that litany of the Sacred Heart of Jesus as an act of reparation for these terrible blasphemies that this group portrays publicly and is trying to get people to be part of. I've also included a link to an interview with a Major League Baseball player. His name is Trevor Williams. He actually plays for the Nationals, and he is a devout Catholic, and he's spoken out against this whole thing. And there's a link to the video interview with him in my email. I would just be careful not to watch that around children. There's some things in there that children should not be seeing. So, but it's a fascinating interview with Trevor Williams. So I bring that to your attention today simply to ask for your prayers, to pray for a reparation to the Sacred Heart, also to pray for these people who have fallen into this terrible way of mocking and acting and what really is a hate group against Catholics. So I would just encourage your prayers for that today. So that's all my updates for today. Oh, one more thing. I just would like to wish all of our dads, all of our fathers, a happy Father's Day. Whether you are a biological father, an adoptive father, a spiritual father, in whatever way you exercise that fatherhood, I wish you a very happy Father's Day. And we will be offering a blessing to all of our fathers at the end of all of our Masses this weekend. Okay, so that's everything for today. I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you at Mass. God bless you.